across the back and do our rounding up. I was trying the other day, if you could put it even lower down, you could try and get more lumbar flexion. It depends on how flat your band wants to go and your body shape. Some people just won't go there and stay there at least, I think, to all the clothing that you're wearing. But if you have it there, then you can focus on almost reaching backwards slightly into an off-center circle and then dropping into flexion. Yeah, just give that a try. It depends on, I think also if the band is a strong band, it'll work better than the thinner ones, and drop down into extension and rounding up, just to give you more emphasis in the lumbar spine. And drop. And then do a couple up of the thoracic as well, pressing through, because that is lovely to get movement there as well. And pressing through the fingertips, rounding up, and dropping. Okay, we'll have the hand behind head, elbow up to the sky, and down through. And press to the left hand, down and under. That's lovely work. Reach to the corner, looking under the elbow, and we'll swap to the other side. Yes. So good to get moving first thing. Okay, and then the whole arm, right arm up, swing down and under. Pressing through the hand. Feel those tight bits across the back of your shoulder maybe. And then swapping over. Fingertips back and reaching. Press through the hand. And another. Okay. We're going to do the arms first. We're going to have a band under your left knee. And pull forward, shoulder blade and then arm, and descend with control. Neutral spine, tummy drawn in, and on the descent, you're all under control. Elbows slightly bent. Out front planet, yep. And then we take the opposite leg. Elbow to knee and reach. And then opening out. And tucking in. And last one there. Okay, we swap sides. Just do the arm on its own first. Focusing on keeping the elbow slightly bent, controlling the descent. And then taking that opposite leg and elbow to knee. Get a lovely straight leg up back there. Work, lovely work, and extending the knee. Extending the knee, yep, and then we're opening out. Tucking in. Open out arm and leg. And one more there. Okay. We'll round up and sit back and have hands off to the left, feet to the left. Sitting back, looking onto your right elbow. Deep breath. And then hands off to the right, feet to the right, left hand on top, back down, looking at the left elbow. With your deep breath there again. Okay, I want to come onto our stomachs, flat on the tummy. So with your arms out in a W shape, so like this, yep. And I'm going to think tummy in, shoulder blades back, hands up. In my W. Yep, that's right, Claude. I can see better there. And then reach forward like you're swimming, breaststroke almost, and back, and reach, and back. So just getting those scapula working at inner range. Is it all right? Doesn't hurt your shoulders. Pecs are very tight, it might hurt the shoulder. And relax back down. Let's go again. Tummy in, shoulder blades draw back, elbows up, hands up, not your head though. And reach. And you can keep looking straight down on your mat. It would be better for your head, your neck. I'm just turning it to talk to you. That's it. And reach. And one more. Okay, warming up those shoulder blades. While we're on the tummy, we're going to push up into extension and breathe out. Roll down, so, and back up, up, breathe out. And roll down. So we're coming onto our backs while bridging. We're going to try a new thing with the band. Do it on Tuesday. Put it across your hips. So the band is going across my hips, but like sometimes you put the weights there. Arms are kind of wide so that you can press down on the band. The band resists your bridge. It's like some sort of physics experiment. What will happen if you let one end go? You go for a spin one direction. But anyway, we roll back down again. And tummy in, glutes tight, and lifting up. Now, try and lift one leg and hold both hips up against the band. Just giving you that feedback to keep the height. Got that, Coda? Yeah. And replace the foot and swap with the other one. Just being more precise about how high we hold the hips there. And replace and roll back down. Give your back a rest. Make sure that band is nice and tight. Press down on the ground, up into your bridge. Look up to the sky this time if you know what you're doing. Glutes tight. And lift and hold and hold and hold. Sometimes we're holding, but not quite at the inner range, you know, in the straight line. So we're trying to get there. And then we're swapping over. Keep thinking tummy, glutes, tummy, glutes, tummy, glutes. Great. Inward Coda, yep, and replace and lower back down. Oh, good work. Feet further away and toes facing up to the sky. You're going to do the same, but not lifting a leg, just both hips lifting and hold. Tummy in, tummy in, tummy in, feel more hamstrings. And roll back down. And back up. So if we lifted one leg now, sure we'd cramp, so we won't do that. Not just yet. And roll back down and back up again and hold. And roll back down. Lovely. You're going to tie the band around your knees and keep your weights close by. I want to do the punching to the sky with the feet up against the couch with the band around the knees, which we have done before. Opposite hand punching to the knee that's lifting. The band's fairly firmly tight around my knees. Got my feet on the couch or the table, really close. I go up into my bridge and one knee towards my chest, opposite arm towards the sky. Yeah. And then we swap. So left knee up, right arm up. So up in a bridge, opposite. So come up to the bridge and as well. So you go up, bridge, then lift the foot, and then just punch the opposite arm. Whoop, that's it. Yep, you're right there, Clodagh. You got it. Right, and then up on the other leg and the other arm. So keep swapping. And back down in between. Bridge, lift, punch. and roll back down. Good, and bridge, lift, punch. It's for the stomach muscles and many other things, but those obliques, so the crossing over the opposite arm and leg, getting the obliques firing while they knee to bridge and roll back down. And then you can try and make it a smoother transition where your leg is coming up as you bridge. So that actually means the planted foot is doing a lot of the work to get up in the bridge as well. Lovely. Good work for the arms as well. And two more. And relax. That's wonderful. Clicks. We're going to come into our quick stretch, taking the band off your knees. Right knee towards your chest. And then that right foot pull towards your shoulder. Your figure of four up there, opening it out. Pull behind the knee. A gentle rock side to side. Usually when I do these in the morning, I realize I need to do more later on. You put the band around your foot and over your head you go. And extend that other leg out as you get warmed up. And then when the foot is overhead, we're pointing and flexing into the band. And the twist. See your soul, see the outside, see the soul, see the outside. And point and twist, bring your leg across your body. And opening out wide. And across the body. Point and flex there a few times. Wavy, wavy. And opening out wide and point and flex there too. Okay, we're swapping legs. So left knee to chest. Firmly into your chest. And then foot around to the right shoulder. And your figure of four comes up there. And you pull your right knee to your chest. And we'll rock gently side to side. And we have the band over your foot. And over the head there. And extending the other leg. Okay, so with the leg overhead, pointing and flexing into the band. And the twist in and upwards. Point and twist and across the body, toes towards you, open out. Point and twist across, and while across, we're pointing and flexing there. And then toes towards you, opening out, and point and flex there as well. And then knees to chest, holding onto your feet, rocking knees into chest there. Okay, we're coming up kneeling with our stick for our half kneel stretch. I'm going to start with my left knee forwards. With my right arm up and over, pressing on my left hand on the stick, I'll go up over your head. Tummy in, glute tight right. Okay, take that stick out front, pressing in the ends, re-rotating. Keep on axis. And then head over your head, hands over your head, and side bending there. Let's go side bend left, rotate left, down goes the stick. Keep pressing in the ends up over the top. Side bend right, rotate right, down go. To the side, up over the top, side bend left, rotate right. Lovely stretch. And side bend right, rotate left, down your side. Okay, we'll swap to the other leg. With the left arm up, reaching over. Just keep thinking elbow over your head. Sometimes you think it's there and then it's actually hovering forward. Glute tight. And then we up front. Around go. Keep on axis. Don't lean towards either hand. Both arms are pressing into the stick. And then stick over your head with side bending from there. From your waist. And we'll go side bend left, rotate left and down. And to the side and up over. Side bending right, rotate right and down. And to the side and up over. Side bend left, rotate right. And up and side bend right, rotate left. Lovely. And we're coming up. Okay. We have the band still in a loop, so we can put it around our feet. Left arm monster walks or walk side to side first. Avoid having to undo the band and redo it. The band around the feet. And I'm going to have weights on my hands as well. So, side to side. Almost changed my screen. We get started first. We're going to do one arm at a time over your head, punching, keeping knees slightly bent, and keeps changing directions. Good. Make sure it's the leg moving, not the body leaning. Very good. And that's not locking your elbow. It's getting there. It's not locked. Keep going. I just need to improve my screen. Yeah. So you're going side to side. We will do our alternating. So one to the left, one to the right. One to the left, one to the right. We're going to go. Good. And reach. And reach the same arm up with the leg that moves first. Yeah. Good work. All right. Now, if you flick the band up around your ankles, I want to do the knee up and opposite elbow. Just, you can't keep the knee too high, otherwise the band slides up the leg. But just that initiation of it is good. So there, having muscles, almost just warming up those hip flexors. All right, great work. So strip off the band, keep your weights close by. So I want to do our hip hinge with the left foot forward, right foot just close by, but not taking any weight. Bending over that left hip. Pressing your foot into the ground to come up straight. And we'll swap legs. Tipping. Make sure it's not just an arch in your back, it is actually your pelvis tipping over the hip. Let's do it with the other leg again, but with the weights going down past your knee. So allow the weights to descend. Same thing. Growing tall in between. And we'll swap sides. Coming right up in between. Keeping the knees slightly bent. Lovely work. That's it. Much better overall. Think back. Yeah. Thinking, no bending at your back. And last one there. Great. So we'll put the weights down. We'll do our diving exercise. So we'll take our right knee up and reach back. Knee up and reach. Yeah. So getting that little extra faster movement, I suppose, than when you're holding the weights. And this last one, we're going to hold, big stretch, hold there. Someone's pulling your fingertips and your toes, and back up. Lovely. We'll swap to the other leg. Start off small and get bigger and bigger. It's always a bit harder in the morning. Balance, yeah, good. And I'm really impressed with the balancing. It's great, great, great. We could, how many falls can we prevent if everyone did this? So we're going to hold it now there, stretch, stretch, stretch. Someone's pulling your hands and someone else pulling your foot. And back up. Fantastic work. So if you get up your band again, please go under the knot and have it coming from behind you at the door for the punches. Undoing the knots is your finger exercise. Sometimes it's can be a frustration. Okay, so I've got my left foot forwards, elbows out, and I'm punching one arm at a time. Good work, and I can just see you there. If you want a psychedelic shirt, Clodagh. Yeah, but I can see you. If you lift your back foot now off the ground and you can press it up against the wall behind you. And so there's a little extra bit of work you can put the supporting leg because you don't want to fall over. Watch those elbows. They're staying 90-degree angle while the other one reaches. Takes more work from the scapula there. Feel that? Very good. Yes. And last punch. Straighten up, your back rest. Swapping over, still having both feet on the ground though. We'll punch first. Right foot forward. Great. Lovely. Make sure that hand is coming back to form the 90-degree angle, forearm to upper arm. And then put that back foot up against the wall, pressing into it, making the standing leg work harder. Lovely. And one more punch. Great. We'll turn around. We'll do our ordinary rowing, feet opposite each other, shoulder blades back, elbows back, reaching round the upper body, tucking chin into chest. And growing tall, shoulder blades back, elbows back, reach forward, round, 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 chin to chest. That lovely stretch. Okay, so I want the band going over your head, so opening out, up overhead, pulling to the right, right knee up, open, close, pull to the left, left knee up, yep. Keeping that lovely long line through the body. we're going to now do, the next time I'm going to do repeats. So my right leg's up, I'm going to do 10 repeats if we can. Got stamina work for the arms as well. That hip. And last one there. Woo! Give the arms a little rest. And up over your head, pulling left and left knee up. Going to repeat there 10 times. Yeah. So keeping the other ones, the other hips, knee and hip bone facing forward. And that's great. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. Back to your weights, please. We're going to do our runner's lunge. So I'm going to take my left knee up to my right elbow, replace and lunge. And across, replace, little lunge. Yep. Keep tall. And last one there. Up into the other side. Right knee to left elbow. Lovely. Crossing over. And last one there. Okay, straight into our ordinary squats. Toe them back, no forwards. Rise. Repeat. And rising. And hold that little hold. Press through the feet. Pressing slowly. And last one there. And we'll go straight into our curtsy lunge. Right step, down towards your left, right foot, down to left. Yep. We'll do it a bit faster. Maybe not going as slow. Start to, well done. We'll put down one of the weights for our heel raises. Got my hand at the door, swinging through and up into my rise. Good, trying to keep the knees straight. Legs are a little tired now for the other work, so good to see if you can still do it. Two more. One more. Lovely. We'll swap to the other side. Swing through and rise. Very good work. Keeping looking forward. Don't forget the elbow coming back and across in front. Good work. Tummy in, looking forward. Two more. Alrighty. Back with two weights in your hands. And we do our runs on the spot through the feet. And we'll go a bit faster. And to the side. Back to the middle. And to the side. And back to the middle again. Okay, without the band though, look up on your tiptoes, bend your knees. I'm just going to shuffle side to side. On tiptoes. Little steps. Railing, they call it. And one more length of the room. Fantastic. Right, so we put the weights down, off the band, stand on it with your left foot, do our big open diagonal pulse, leading with your thumb, returning down with your thumb. Big open stretch, back, down and around. Up and open, and down, lovely. Thumb leading. Okay, and we'll swap to the other side. So make sure it's very tight, that you don't have a flaccid band on the way. Good work. And using that hip to straighten up. I'm leading. Great work. Then I want the band tight to the doorknob for our rotations. We'll start today with the 2 feet opposite each other. So instead of the lunge, just pulling from left to right with feet next to each other and returning with control. Try to keep your hip bones facing forwards. So not compensating for that movement. It's quite tough. The upper block moving around the lower block. Imagine you're sitting on a bar stool. You've got the tailbone is fixed. Yeah. Now we're going to swap, hop the right foot forwards. So same side, but right foot forwards. And our normal rotation there. Getting into a shorter range with these obliques on the right. And then we'll come standing with the right foot hovering up in the air. You're trying to look beyond your hands. Right, and we'll be turning over to the other side. 2 feet facing forwards, from right to left. Measure those hip bones facing forwards. Yeah, but put the left foot forwards onto a lunge. And around we go again. What? Looking beyond your hands. Both knees bent. And the last one there, and then we'll be up standing with the knee lifted up in the air. And away you go there. Very difficult, but well done. The balancing there. Great, well done. So now the band is at the door. I want to make sure you have your mat, because it's not nice to kneel on the ground. I want you to come kneeling with right foot forwards first. You're kneeling on the ground. And you're going to be pulling the band from, let's say left arm. Let's do the diagonal one because otherwise it hits your head. From left arm down to right knee. So pulling from behind you, down and across. We've done this often standing. But now kneeling, you get more of that deliberate obliques because you can only use your body, not so much your legs. Yeah. Plus your band doesn't snap if it's stuck in the door. I've been finding the bands are snapping, but maybe the new door. Okay, and then we'll swap to the other leg. Right arm pulling over. Left knee. Really try and feel that oblique shortening as you close down and around. Bring the head with you. Yeah. Looking down across. Yeah, that's it. Looking down and around. Okay. Right, super duper. Coming up standing, if you could get your stick, we'll do our walks with the stick held over your head. So pressing in the ends of the stick, taking it over your head, knee up, reaching forward, heel rise, step and lunge, and rotate each way. Bring that back leg through, up, drop down into the lunge, and rotate. Keep going. Same thing, knee up, reach, heel raise, drop into the lunge, rotate, rotate, and up and swing through. Whoa, good balancing, and rotate, and rotate. Great. One more. Up and down, your side bend now. Side and side, back leg swinging through, dropping down into your lunge, side and side. Repeat again, dropping down. It's hard to balance, also on tired legs, dropping down and side and side. Great work. We'll do a quick stretch with our band across the back. Across your thorax, reaching forward, holding on. Chest rounded. Feel the shoulder blades separating. Fingertips opening, looking to the sky. Fingertips right back. And roll down to your toes. Hold on your toes. Deep breath. And two. And the third, we're coming up. And rolling, rolling, rolling. Slowly. And up. And open wide. We'll look left. Chin tucked in. Looking right. And looking left with a bit of pressure on chin and forehead. And looking right. And then shoulders right up into your ears as high as they can go. Breathe out as hard as you can. Right up as high as they can go. Hard and fast. This one a bit more relaxed. And just roll the shoulders and breathe out. There we go.